Police arrested dozens of Occupy Austin protesters at City Hall over the weekend.
The arrest came after the city put restrictions on protesters' plans to give out food at the plaza. Those arrests led to a meeting between police and protesters. That meeting just wrapped up. Our Chris Sadeghi live at City Hall with more. Chris?
Yes, that meeting just ended, I'd say about an hour ago. The city officials meeting with the protester spokespeople as they try to work out what will and will not fly here at City Hall. This after a weekend where there were more than 40 arrests, but shortly after the meeting ended, there were more problems. Take a look at this video that we got. This man was a part of the meetings and he was handcuffed in the process of being arrested. We were told that he was arrested over the weekend and was one of those people who was supposed to stay away from City Hall or risk criminal trespassing charges, but he was invited back for the meetings, from what we understand. Not all officers got that message. They began to arrest him as he shouted that he was allowed back here. He would be released after Chief Art Acevedo sent word that he was allowed back, but this just shows how difficult the communication has been here. Acevedo says he wants to give protesters their right to protest, but they also have to do their part as far as protecting this building, City Hall. He says that a large part of the arrests that were made over the weekend were people who were not involved with the Occupy movement, but rather people who came down here and instead were just looking for trouble, looking to be disobedient. Now tonight at 7 o'clock, the protesters will hold a general assembly in which they will discuss what happened at the meeting, what they can and can't do, where they can and can't stay, and probably most importantly, what will and will not get them arrested. We'll have much more later today on KXAN News. For now, we're live at City Hall. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. You know, it's not just Austin. Police across the country are cracking down on Occupy protesters. In Denver, it turned violent. Police used pepper spray and rubber bullets against protesters there. Officers arrested 20 of the demonstrators. In Oregon, officers arrested about 30 Occupy Portland protesters who refused to leave a park. Police said those protesters had been warned that the park closed at midnight. A midnight curfew also led to arrests in Nashville. Several protesters there refused to leave the Tennessee Legislative Plaza. Many of them are still there. They claim that the curfew is illegal.